just had 2 cups of coffee, so I'm hungry. What would you like?
M-Face, yeah, there's, hope you can hear me all right. There, we've got spots, I think, left in 4 of our 5 breaks. Let me pop some links in the chat there for you if you want to pick up a couple spots and you can go in and get them. But yeah, we've got, as you can see in our little table up there in the upper right-hand corner, we've still got quite a few spots left. So let me throw those links in there real quick for everybody. Appreciate you asking. I think the only thing that's sold out so far is the Chrome Sapphire Baseball. I think we've got spots left in everything else. So there's the link for Black Football. Hey Kenneth, how are you doing this evening? I'll just throw these links in the chat real quick. And there's Mosaic Basketball. Then there's Donner's Football. I'm going to update some of these numbers in our chart. It's got 90 left in Donner's Football. 263 left in Ginter. That may have not been the best decision I've ever made to break that random player style, but oh well. And then we've got 90 left in Mosaic. Let's see how many we have. We have 76 left in Panini Black. So that's what we've got available, which is quite a bit. Looks like we've got about 10 minutes before we get started with Topps Chrome Sapphire Edition. Should be a lot of fun. It's our second box of it. Random player style, and then next week we're going to do a random team break of that as well. Thanks, Kenneth. I see that. Get our chrome box out there. Guess I ought to open up a pack or two just to get warmed up. It'd be terrible for me to blow out a hamstring halfway through our breaks. So I bought this like 5 or 6 weeks ago whenever it released. I actually found some at Target. And I was going to open it. And it got stacked in the closet of this room with a bunch of other product. And I never did open it, so I thought I would use it to, I was kind of curious to see what was in it. And I figure it's a good warm up for A&G Black tonight. Honestly, I was just so shocked that I found anything at retail. But it's the 3-pack value pack, and I think it's got a little pack of gold parallels. So it's 3 retail packs. Oh, and then the little gold minis. So let's see what we get in here. Awesome, thanks. So we've got 3 gold minis. Kettle Marte, Colton Wong, and Eckersley. So I have no need to keep these, so I will send these with all the stuff from the Get to X break since all these players are on the checklist. So whoever gets these players will get little gold minis from the regular product. I am going to sleeve those though. I don't have the little mini sleeves only because I don't open a lot of Yenter in general. Rarely open it. Alright, let's see what we get in our 3 regular packs. I'll put these over here. Looks like we've got 4 minutes left till we get started. Should give me enough time to go through these. The Olzale, Forto, Rod Carew in the wonderful early mid-80s Angel uniform. Oh look, another Colton Wong. That's pretty funny. Get his regular mini, or is that the black mini? I guess we'll see. Down on the farm, and Corey Seager. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate that. I have got you down, sir. Francisco Lindor, soon to be traded. Hunter Harvey. Ricky. Max Fried. Down on the farm again. And Kettle Marte again. See if any of these are short prints. Nope. Nope. Alright. Our last retail pack. Well, that's good, Kenneth. I'm glad somebody's finding something somewhere. LeMahieu. Not sure. Luis Aparicio. Kyle Schwarber. And Patrick Corbin. Not a lot going on there. Not a lot going on there. That's all right, though. Got a few minis. I'll send those along to whoever hit those player spots in the X break. Looks like we've got a couple minutes. Awesome. We'll give it another couple minutes and let people hop on the live feed. I assume we'll have quite a few folks wanting to watch the Chrome Sapphire break. Hey, Fred. Long time no see. I'm doing fantastic, Fred. How are you doing? I've got a big old pile of product here I'm getting ready to open. So I have to say I'm pretty darn pleased with that. Pretty darn pleased. Hey, Andrew. Well, welcome to our break, sir. Thank you for making our break your first one. So you're in the Topps Chrome Sapphire break. We are just getting ready to get started with that. I was going to wait another minute or so just for a few more folks to hop on the live stream. I know that we've got quite a few folks who are breaking with us for the first time for this break, so I wanted to make sure everybody had time to get on the live stream and kind of go through the process since we do things a little different. I don't know if it's simpler or more convoluted, but it is a little different than most, so I wanted to make sure I had plenty of time to walk through it and not be rushed. Looks like I've already got the random set, so we're good there. Wow, now so you're going to be on vacation next week, Fred? That sounds pretty darn nice. That's a nice place to calm down a little bit and relax a lot. Yep, Pat's win. We're just getting ready to start here in the next minute or so. There's our little box right there. Well, alrighty, let's get started. It looks like it's a couple minutes past 5. So let's get started with our 2020 Topps Chrome Sapphire Edition Random Player One Box Break number 1. Just like with all of our random breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchase their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times, and then we'll match that up against a numerical checklist from the product. Like I mentioned before, I know there's quite a few folks that are breaking with us for the first time with this break. So if you happen to be watching live and you happen to have any questions or anything, by all means put them in the chat and I will do my best to answer them as quickly as possible. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got TSI George in the top spot. And so Travis, you want to know if we have any breaks with XR? Is that what you're asking? Actually, I posted a random team break with that this afternoon on the website, as luck would have it. All right, so here's our list. We've got it matched up against a numeric checklist from the product. I'm going to cut and paste this list and copy it over to the right, and then I'm going to sort by everyone's eBay IDs. And then we will scroll through that list so everybody knows who they have before we open our box. If you happen to miss something or miss one of your players, you can always rewind the live feed. I always do a full recap at the end of every break, so I'll go through all 32 cards in the box and we'll go through our list and see who got which cards. So no one misses out on knowing who got what or anything like that to see if you hit. I'm going to blow up this font a little bit so it's a little easier to read. I know some folks are watching on their phone or maybe watching on a tablet, or maybe some people just have some older eyes like me. Yeah, Travis, if you go to our website, you can see we have a random team break listed. I think it's $12.99 a spot for XR football. I actually just posted it this afternoon. I think we're going to do that break next Saturday. Deadpool's, I'm able to see it just fine on my phone. I got it pulled up right now. Anybody else looking on their phones having an issue? Hey, Dusty. How are you doing this evening? Hey, Corey. How are you doing, Corey? Good to see you. That's right. Let's have some fun. This should be a great break. Love this product. It's always good, just good to always good to open. Deadpool's, give me a second to finish the list and I'll scroll back up for you, okay? Let you know who you got. I got your message, so we're just about done with this list. I'll tell you who you have. This is quite the list. It takes forever to get through it. All right. Deadpools, you've got Trent Grisham, Sonny Gray, Jose Trevino, Jonas Cespedes, and Kevin Kiermaier. Those are your 5. Alrighty. Now that we have been through our lengthy list, let's open our box and see who we get. Good luck, everybody. I'm gonna slice this one open like I do most. And get this wrap to come off. There we go. So we've got 8 packs, each pack with 4 cards. Which gives us 32 total cards in the box. There's our packs. All right. First card is a Aaron Savali rookie. Next card, D. Gordon. Ken Giles. And our last card in pack 1 is Jake Bowers. number 2. Put those right side up. Oh, got our auto in this one. First card is Brian Goodwin. And then our autograph is Josh Stamont, or Stamont. Just like the 19 product, the autograph's on a little bit thicker stock, as are the parallels. They ran, I'm assuming they printed those much earlier than the rest of the set, or at least a different time on the press. Our next card is the Washington Nationals team card. And then our last card in the pack is James McCann. Pack number 3. First card is Yu Chang. Nice rookie card. Then we have Luis Severino. Then we have a Cincinnati Reds team card. Yeah, these cards look fantastic. And then our last card in the pack is Sean Newcomb. Pack number 4. Yeah, we'll be doing a random team break with this product next week. I think it's posted on the website. And our first card is Travis Demerit, rookie. Hey RJ, how are you doing, sir? I hope your day was very uneventful. Second card is Christian Walker. And then our third card in the pack is Michael Taylor. And our last card is Bubba Starling, and that's a rookie card. On to pack number 5. And our first card is Dylan Cease. That's a rookie. Our next card is Trevor Bauer, mega free agent. Good, RJ. I'm glad your weekend is easier than last weekend. CJ Chrome. And then Ryan Zimmerman for the Nationals. Pack number 6. Carlos Santana. Edwin Diaz, Cam Gallagher, and Yasami Grandal, or Grandal. Next pack. First card, Liam Hendricks. Reese McGuire. Brent Sutter, or Suter. And Scott Heineman, rookie card. Last pack. Sonny Gray. And our parallel out of this box is a Tony Goslin rookie card, and that's the orange parallel. I was hoping for the other Dodger rookie, Gavin Lux. And that is serial numbered 1 of 25. Very nice, though. Then our next card is Adam Eaton. And then our last card in the box is Hunter Renfroe. So give me just a moment to get these sorted. And then we'll go through our list and see who got which cards. I just like to sort them in numerical order real quick just because this list is so long and it's a pain to try to shuffle up and down through it. So I found that it's a lot quicker just to sort the cards in numeric order and then just run down the list. Well, we had plenty of rookie cards in that box, just none of the big ones. Still though, the cards look beautiful. I'm already looking forward to doing next week's random team break of this. Should be great. Alrighty, got that done. I'm going to scroll up to the top here. So our first card is Yasami Grandal, and that goes to Chapoy 50. Congrats on that. And our next card is Travis Demerit, and that goes to DJG CG5. Congrats on that. The next is Bubba Starling, which goes to Waiting for Next Year. Congrats on that. And Ken Giles, who goes to River City Sneakers. Congratulations on that. And our next card, Reese McGuire, goes to BCUS. Congrats. And then Trevor Bauer goes to US Wozni. Congrats. Then our CJ Crone goes to That Bria. Congrats on that. Well, I hate to hear that, Fred. Well, hopefully you can catch the feed later once things clear up. You can always rewind too. Keep that in mind. If you miss something, you can always rewind. Then our Sunny Gray goes to LISCHL 32. Congrats on that. Then our Liam Hendricks goes to Waiting for Next Year, doubling up. Congrats on that. Then our Aaron Savali rookie goes to Harnisha 5. Congrats. And then our Hunter Renfro goes to Austin Gabby Nicky. Congrats on that. And Carlos Santana goes to Waiting for Next Year with the triple. Congrats on that. Then our Dylan Cease rookie goes to A1 Card 78. Congrats. Then our Washington Nationals card goes to Tyler Alber 7. Congrats on that. Then our Ryan Zimmerman goes to Solomon 8962. Congrats on that. Then our Edwin Diaz goes to Dowtu 79. Congrats. Then our Cincinnati Reds card goes to Mitoga. Congrats on that, Brian. And then our Scott Hyman rookie, or Heeman, goes to That Bria, doubling up. Congrats on that. Then our D. Gordon goes to BRMCG 3678. Congrats on that, Brian. Then our Brett Suter goes to Anthony 615. Congrats. And then our Brian Goodwin goes to Waiting for Next Year with 4 in this break. Very nice. Then our Christian Walker goes to Braves Fan 87. Congrats on that. Then our Adam Eaton goes to Marjo 9791. Congrats. Then our Michael Taylor goes to Cumas. Congrats on that. And then our U-Chain rookie goes to Randa Biernan 0. Congratulations on that. And then our Cam Gallagher goes rookie card. Nope, not a rookie. Thought it was. My bad. That goes to Ricky 1948. And our Sean Newcomb goes to Arrow Letton. Congrats. And our Jake Bowers goes to Helava 20. Congrats. Then our Luis Severino also goes to Matoga, doubling up. Congrats on that, Brian. And then our James McCann goes to TSI George. And then our orange parallel, Tony Goslin, serial numbered 1 of 25. And that goes to Quincor 14. Congrats on that. That's pretty cool. Very nice. And then our Josh DeMont rookie autograph. Let me scroll down to my little cheat sheet I've got down here at the bottom. Since the autographs are numbered with initials, See, his card number is 583. And that goes to DJB2315. Congratulations on that. Congrats on that. Well, alrighty. That concludes our 2020 Topps Chrome Sapphire Random Player One Box Break number 2. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks. Thanks to everybody that joined us live on the live feed this evening for the break. And we'll be back here in just a few moments with our 2020 Panini Black Football Random Player One Box Break number 1. Thanks again, everybody. I don't know, Fred. I don't know where they're at. David might be working, or he might have a date. I'm not sure. He didn't get spots for this week, so something tells me he might be working. Because I knew a couple weeks ago he was working second shift on a Saturday, so I'm guessing because he didn't buy spots, he might be working. So I don't know. Maybe they'll pop on later. Give me just a minute to update our list for black, and then we'll get started. Thanks, Corey. We'll see you. We'll see you next week. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll see what I can do for to get some hockey going. And it's just such a hard thing to. I think there's, a handful of people that break with us that like hockey. I'll see what I can do to get something in the schedule in the next week or two. I'm sure I've got a couple things on eBay that might be close, so I'll probably just throw one of those in. Alrighty, well it looks like it is 5:35, so let's get started with our 2020 Panini Black Football Random Player One Box Break number 1. Just like in all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchase their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list in the product. Good luck, everybody. Once. Twice. 3 times. 4. And lucky number 5. And we've got Tony T71 in the top spot. And TDE in the bottom spot. So I'm just going to cut and paste our list over to the right. Sort by everyone's eBay IDs and names. Again, kind of like with the last break, I know that there's some folks that are in this break that are breaking with us for the first time. So if you happen to have any questions or anything and are with us on the live feed, by all means put those in the chat. I'll answer them as quick as I can. We'll blow up our font a little bit. Hey, Matt. Well, maybe this is the one that turns it around. Sorry, David, I think it sold out right before maybe a few minutes before we got started. Had a couple of folks close it out for me. Alrighty. Now that we've been through our list, let's open our box. Good luck, everybody. And our first card is Jared Goff, and that is serial numbered at 16 of 99. And then our next card is Jimmy G. And our first hit in the box is a Davante Adams Jet Black Materials jersey card, serial numbered 32 of 50. And our next card, oh, look at that! Look at that! Little Joe Burrow RPA. Little 3-color patch there, serial numbered 74 of 99. Not too shabby. How about that? Joe Burrow RPA. Hey, Andrew. Not too bad. Not too bad. And then our last card in the box. Whoa, how about that? Little capstone Michael Gallup. Quad patch. On-card autograph. Serial number 2 of 10. Wow, that was an awful nice follow-up to the Burrow RPA. Love those patches too. And the on-card signature. My goodness. That's quite a little box. My goodness. That was a very nice box. So let's go through our list and see who got which cards. So we'll start with our Jimmy G base, which goes to Jarbury 5782. Congrats on that. And then our Jared Goff Hollow Parallel, serial numbered 16 of 99. And that goes to Going Gone 2001. Congrats on that. And then our Davante Adams Jet Black Materials jersey card, serial number to 50. And that goes to Jose. Congrats on that, Jose. And then our Michael Gallup capstone quad patch autograph, serial number 2 of 10. How nice is that? Not seeing him on the checklist here. Very weird. Huh. For whatever reason, he was not on the checklist that was issued by Panini for this product. I wonder if he was a late ad because these were on-card signatures and they came in late. Regardless, we'll random this off to everybody. So let's go ahead and figure out who got the Burrow RPA, and then we'll random off the Michael Gallup. So our Joe Burrow goes to Design M8. Congratulations on that. My goodness, what a card. What a fantastic card. So this is bizarre. The Michael Gallup, and I assume this might have been his only card in the set. He obviously didn't have a base set card. It would be included in the checklist. So you can see here it goes from Melvin Gordon to Michael Pittman Jr. So, and because this is a on-card signature, I dare say it was probably one of the last cards that came in before they went to pack out. And this has happened a time or two, so they got the cards in. And again, I'm just hypothesizing. I don't know this for a fact, but because he's not in the checklist that was issued by Panini, they probably got the cards in very late. I don't want to say they were running short on cards, but they probably rushed him over to the pack out vendor, which just happens to be, 30 miles away from their headquarters. They probably ended up putting these cards with all of the other autographed memorabilia cards from the product. Put them in the mix, got them mixed up appropriately, which would also explain why we got a Burrow RPA, which is definitely a case hit for sure, and then this card, which, while not a case hit, is awfully nice, just because of the fact that it's a quad patch on-card signature of a Dallas Cowboy. So I dare say he wasn't included in their the way that they put their memorabilia and autograph cards in their packs. They usually grade them out A, B, C, and D. So I dare say that he was not included in their final pack out plans, and was just basically put in the mix at the last minute when they got him in. So anyway, sorry for the lengthy ramble, but that's probably why this card's not on the checklist. All of that being said, what we'll do is, give me just a second. I'm going to set up I'm basically going to reset up our initial random in the same order that we had to begin with. I'm going to run that 5 times, and whoever's at the top after the 5th one will get the Gallup card. That seems like the fairest way of handling that situation. That seems pretty weird. But I kind of get it, given that if it weren't an on-card signature and wasn't in a pack with an already monster card, I wouldn't understand it, but I feel pretty safe about my theory. I'd be willing to wager 20 bucks that I'm right on that, only because I've seen that happen several times in my experience. Stuff comes in late, you've taken it off the list, you still have enough hits to make your pack out quantities, and then all of a sudden it comes in that day. Someone from fulfillment decides to include it with all of the other memorabilia cards that are going over to the pack out vendor for that product and maybe some other product that's being packed out, and it ends up going out. So again, not the end of the world in bonus for us, frankly, because I don't think it was intended to go in the same box as a Burrow RPA. But so here's our initial list, top to bottom. Again, I'm going to randomize this 5 times. Whoever's at the top gets the Michael Gallup capstone. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And it goes to Jim T. Congratulations on that, Jim. That's awesome. All right. How about that? Let's take another look at our 2 big cards. There's our Burrow RPA quite fantastic, pretty nice. And then there is our Michael Gallup capstones, not on the checklist. Nice bonus for us though. Pretty sure we wouldn't have got that, something like that in that 5th slot in the pack anyway. So great bonus for us, fantastic. Congrats to Jim T on getting that. Well, alrighty. That concludes our 2020 Panini Black Football Random Player One Box Break number 1. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks the way you do. And thanks to everybody that joined us live in the stream for the break this evening. And we'll be back here in about 5 or 6 minutes with our 2019-2020 Mosaic Basketball 2 Hanger Box Random Player Break number 3. Thanks again, everybody. Alrighty. Get our lists updated. I think we've sold a few more spots in our Mosaic Hanger break. Let me get our lists up to date here. Let's see how many we've got left. Forgot to update. For that, I'll just go through real quick and update our quantities that we've got left. I have a feeling we've still got quite a few left in everything. See, we've still got 48 in Mosaic. Let's see what we've got left in A and G. A ton. But it looks like that's whittling down. Thanks for everybody for picking up those spots. Let's see, Bowman's down to 78. I mean, Donruss. All right. It'll take me a few minutes to get caught up on some of this, so we might be running a few minutes behind. But that's all right. I think I put in 35 minutes for this, so we have plenty of time. Well, that was nuts. I can't believe that we pulled a card that wasn't on the checklist. That's pretty nuts. Was pretty nice though. Definitely a bonus to that box for sure. And that stuff has happened from time to time over the years. It's not the first, nor will it be the last time that that happens. I just hadn't experienced it in one of my breaks. I've had it happen to me when I was in product development several times, where you get something in late or something's big enough to where you go ahead and make a redemption card for it because you want it in the product. You print up the redemptions and then the live cards come in the next day, that kind of thing. I mean, that happens all the time. Or you decide to just basically write it out of the product because you've got enough extra built in to where you don't really need the redemptions and you don't want to create redemptions because that's just extra work for everybody. You know, that happens pretty regularly as well. I mean, it's just part of things when you build products like that. Just part of the process. Because I ran out, David. I ran out about halfway last week when when I was packing up everything. I packed out all the mail. We broke Friday, and I packed out the mail Saturday, actually, right before we did our trick-or-treating, and I ran out. I'll be sure and I've got new stuff in there. I'll send you some stuff this week. Yeah, it was kind of weird. I ran out halfway through. Usually I've got a pretty big supply of like old upper deck stuff that I'll send out. I mean, y'all, any of y'all that've got stuff from me know I send that out a lot. I mean, if I have it, I try to send it to everybody. But I actually ran out last week. I went through my stash of stuff. I'd run through it pretty quick and forgot to order some more stuff. And I haven't had time to go to my local card shop because one of the guys that I go see, he has just tons of it, so I can usually just go up there and pick up a box or two, and I wasn't able to do that because I was breaking on Friday instead of Saturday, so it kind of threw everything off. Not trying to make excuses, that's just what happened. Alrighty. I think I probably went a little heavy on the 99-cent breaks this week. I have a sneaking suspicion because I'm running 3 of them back to back to back, and I have a feeling I should have put a team break in there somewhere. What do you all think about that? Did I go a little overboard on the 99-cent stuff this week, or do you all like that? I don't think I was very well balanced this week. I find that a little troublesome. Not the end of the world or anything, but I generally kind of like to. I look at my break menu the way that I look at a dinner menu. You want to have a meat, you want to have 2 or 3 vegetables, and you need a bread. So, to to kind of parallel that to what we break, I like to have a 99-cent break, at least one. I like to have a random team break. It's a little higher price, but it's only got 30 spots. I like to have obviously a little baseball, a little basketball, a little football. Try to throw in hockey as often as I can, but uh, it's it, it's something that doesn't sell real strong for me. But I do it. I mean, I like opening it, so I kind of throw it in at time to time. I know that Fred likes it, and a couple other folks will come in and buy a few spots here and there too. Let me get our list ready to random and stuff, and we'll get started with our mosaic break. Well, I don't know if they're all junk, David. I guess it depends on how you look at it. Junkiness is in the eye of the beholder. I just do it because it's something fun. And in some of those, you can pull out something pretty nice. Alrighty, well, let's get started with our 2019-2020 Mosaic Basketball Random Player 2 Hanger Box Break number 3. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. All right, we've got Keith in the top spot. Let's see who gets the Zion spot. And it goes to Brian. All right, so I'm just going to cut and paste this list over to the right, sort by everybody's names. We'll go through our list before we open our boxes. So I figured that's kind of what I figured. Michael, everybody can do something with them, you know, and everybody loves opening a pack of cards. I think most people do, regardless of whether it's high end or low end or anything like that. Yeah, I'd still love to pull one of those Ted Williams out of one of those 92 upper deck packs. That'd be fantastic. I've opened, I don't want to say exactly how many I've opened over the years, but it's well into the thousands, maybe in the tens of thousands. I've opened a lot of those packs. I've shipped out a lot of them too. I like shipping them out just for that very reason. I mean, what if you hit one? How nuts would that be? I mean, and the cards that he signed, it's that checklist cover card is just beautiful. The artwork on it's really fantastic. Like it's a great card. Hey, Low Roller, how are you doing this evening? Hey, Fred, did you ever get your internet things situation straightened out? Did that ever clear up? You know, that's a great point, Michael, and I had totally forgot about that. We do have a different Michael F in this break. I totally forgot about that. I'm glad you brought that up. So here's what I'm going to do because I've messed this up. If there's anything of significance pulled for either name, I'll just send it to both of you. How about that? I'll go out and buy the additional card because that's my fault. I should have denoted Michael F.A. and then Michael F.O. I've never had that happen in one of my breaks. I don't like putting people's full names just for privacy purposes, so I put their last initial, but I'm glad you brought that up because you bought spots in this break, and then someone who normally breaks with us is also Michael F, and I believe you did too. So just because this was my mistake, and I apologize for that. if there's something that's pulled, since it's all Michael F, like if it's a nice rookie card or one of the reactive orange cards, I'll go out and buy second copies and send them to, that way both of you will have them. That seems like the fairest thing to do. Is that all right? I mean, I feel like that seems pretty fair. I mean, obviously that was my mistake. I'm glad you brought that up, or I wouldn't have even noticed. But you were absolutely correct. There's going to be a bunch of Michael F's here, and part of them are his and part of them are yours. But for the sake of this break, both of you will get the, like if we pull a silver or good rookie or one of the orange reactive prisms, I'll just go out and get additional copies of them and send them to both of you. That seems like the best way of handling this mess up. That's the only way I know to properly resolve it. But thanks for bringing that up. I did not even realize it until you mentioned it. So I'm going to have to go second letter. Alrighty, now that we've went through our list, and Michael has pointed out that I made a major mistake with the list. Thank goodness. Let's see who you all have. Let's see who goes to Michael F. Beal, Edwards. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's the fairest way of doing it, though. So we get any parallels or anything like that. I mean, we're not shipping that base, so that's not a huge deal. But if we get any prisms or anything of those guys, I'll just go out and buy another one, and that way you'll both have them. Because there's no way of telling who's really who. So for the sake of this break, both of you have all of these players. Alrighty, let's open our boxes. I'm going to take the packs out of the boxes first, just because this cellophane that they use is, I don't even have to use the cutter. Leave that where it's visible there. I am too. Glad you found us too. As you can tell, we do things a little differently. There is the second pack. All right. Let's see what we've got. Pack number one, or I should say box number one. Julius Randle, Danny Green, Bledsoe, Royce O'Neal, Wesley Matthews, Davis Bertans, Daniel Thies, Derek Favors, Clint Capella, and then we have a Marcus Morris Mosaic parallel. I didn't know if they put the mosaics in the hanger boxes, but obviously we know that they do. And then our first reactive orange parallel is James Harden. Very nice. Oh shoot, I've already run out of sleeves. Not a good sign. And then we have Nikola Jokic. I never can pronounce his last name, and I've heard it pronounced 100 times. I still can't get it. Luckily, you all can see him on the screen and know who I'm talking about. Devin Booker, reactive orange. We got some star power going, that's for sure, in our parallels. And then our last reactive orange is Malcolm Brogdon. We have a Zach LaVine Jam Masters. And a Giannis Will to Win. Now we get to the back half of the pack where our rookie cards are normally located. And we've got a Bowl rookie. Not too bad there. And then our next card, Tyler Hero, NBA debut rookie. Ooh. And then a RJ Barrett rookie. Well, I'm glad you found this, Michael. All right. And then our last card is a Magic Hall of Fame card. Well, I felt like that first box was pretty darn good. Had some nice rookies. Some nice reactive orange parallels. On to box number 2. Anthony Simmons. Rudy Gobert. Clay. Blake Griffin. Jamal Murray. Buddy. Josh Hart. James Harden. Nikola. Oh, we have a Jackson Hayes Silver rookie. Then we have a Aaron Holiday orange reactive. And an Anthony Simmons orange reactive. And then Rudy Gobert. So these run just like the base cards do, where we had the Simmons, the Gobert, and then the next card is also in that same pattern. Klay Thompson. These do look pretty fantastic. The next up is we have a Anthony Hardaway old school insert. And then we have a Scottie Pippen green mosaic old school insert. Very nice. Then we have a Jackson Hayes rookie card. We've got Harden MVP and a Romeo Langford rookie. And our last card in the box is a Eric Bishal NBA debut rookie. All right. So let's go back through our list and see who got which cards. Let's see here. Let's start with our inserts first. So our Zach LaVine Jam Masters goes to Brian. Congrats on that, Brian. Sorry I was not able to pull you Zion, but we'll be back. And then our Giannis Will to Win goes to Jim T. Congrats on that. Then our Anthony Hardaway Old School also goes to Jim T. Doubling up. Congrats on that. And then our Scottie Pippen Green Mosaic Old School goes to Evan. Congrats on that, Evan. Nice card. Let's see. So next we'll go through our rookies. Our Romeo Langford rookie goes to Fred. Congrats on that, Fred. And our Eric Bishal NBA debut rookie also goes to Fred. Starting the stack early. Congrats on that. And then our Jackson Hayes rookie card and silver parallel both go to Evan. Congrats on that. And then our RJ Barrett rookie goes to Keith. Congrats on that, Keith. And then our Tyler Hero NBA rookie goes to David M. Congrats on that. And then our Bowl rookie well, shoot, Fred, that's not good. Our Bowl rookie goes to David H. Congrats on that. Bowl rookie. So then we'll go through our parallels, and our Marcus Morris Mosaic parallel, or I like to call them Mosaic Silvers, since there's so many color variations. I guess they consider that the base Mosaic parallel. Marcus Morris goes to David M. Congrats on that. So now we've got our stack of orange reactive prisms, and our Klay Thompson goes to Anthony C. Congrats on that. Thanks for joining us this week. And then our Rudy Gobert goes to David H. Doubling up. Congrats on that. And then our Anthony Simmons also goes to David H. with the triple. Congrats on that. And then our Aaron Holiday goes to Keith, doubling up. Congrats. Then our Malcolm Brogdon goes to Jim T. Congrats on that, Jim. And then our Nikola goes to Keith with the triple. Congrats on that. Now our Devin Booker goes to Fred with the triple. Congrats on that, Fred. And then our James Harden orange reactive Mosaic goes to Mike C. Congrats on that, Mike. Alrighty. I didn't think Jim T got the Burrow. Jim T got the Gallup, that Gallup quad. I think Jim would have lost his mind if he'd got the Burrow too. That was a beautiful card. Beautiful card. Well, alrighty. That concludes our 2019-2020 Mosaic Basketball Random Player 2 Hanger Box number 3. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks the way you do. Thanks to everybody that joined us on the feed for the break this evening. We'll be back here in about 5 or 6 minutes with our Allen and Ginter X Random Player 1 Box Break number 1. Thanks again, everybody. All right. Let me go ahead and get our list set up for Ginter. So here's what we're going to do for Ginter. I don't know if everybody's watching or not. I'm going to see how many. I've got just enough. There's no way, there's not a snowball's chance in Haiti that this is going to sell out. So what I'm going to do is everybody that purchased spots is going to get a second spot. And that's going to leave me with roughly a handful of spots left. So this will work out perfect. Maybe not my brightest idea of all time, but you know, I like to try stuff. And I don't claim to know everything. And this isn't the end of the world. I'll go ahead and zero the quantity out on the Ginter. Thanks to all of you that did buy spots. I certainly appreciate it. I'm going to double everybody up, and then they're going to get an extra spot at the end because I've got a few left over. That's how we're going to do Ginter. So certainly everybody will get a card or two out of Ginter. I'm not shipping the base, but I'm shipping all rookies and minis and anything like that. And if we hit a Trout, we'll ship that too, just because. I'm just getting the list finalized, and then we'll get started. You know, Michael, I'm glad that you brought that situation up in the Mosaic break. I know it didn't play out there, but actually you all both bought spots in Ginter too. So give me just a second. But he bought his spots really early, and you bought yours just a little while ago. So I know where they're at in the list. So I'm just going to go ahead and designate them. Thank goodness. So again, thank you for bringing that up. That would have been a total mess. But I'm getting it cleared up in the Ginter. You'll be Michael F.A. and there'll be a Michael F.O. of the infamous Foley Yang. Oh yeah, that's right. You did not have spots in Ginter. My mistake. Chris, it will be posted. I'll post the video here in a couple hours once I'm done with the live feed. But if you're on the live feed, you can rewind up to 2 hours. So we did it about an hour and a half ago. So if you're on the live feed, just go back about 90 minutes. If you go back to the beginning, well, go back to about the 20-minute mark of the live feed, and you can watch the sapphire break. But I'll have an individual video of it posted. Oh, it'll probably be around 9:30 tonight, somewhere in there, something like that. It kind of takes me a while to get all the videos cut up and everything. And then they'll be on the channel, and I'll probably post links to them in the blog section of the site as well. Okay. Somewhat on schedule. Looks like, let's see how many spots we've got in Donruss. Got 76 left in Donruss. Alrighty. Got 76 spots left in the Donruss break, and you get 2 players for each spot in that one, just because the checklist is huge. We go ahead and get our random set up for Ginter, and we'll get started. Yeah, so I doubled everybody up for Ginter. Seemed like the simplest way of handling that. Should be fun to open though. I'm looking forward to it. I've never opened a Ginter X product. But I thought it would be fun, so I figured, why not? And I figured I'd try it. But I don't think Ginter fits the way that we break. It's more of a random team or pick your team kind of thing. Alrighty, well, it looks like it is 6:35, so let's get started with our 2020 Topps Allen and Ginter X Baseball Random Player One Box Break number 1. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. So Fred's in the top spot. And Lawrence is in the bottom spot. So I'll just cut and paste this over to the right, sort it by everybody's names, and we'll go through the list before we tear into our box and see what we get. Kind of curious. The autograph list for this is very nice. I believe we get 1 auto per box. There's a lot of baseball and other sports stars, and then some I guess what you would call pop culture stars. I use the word star loosely, but something like that in here. So we'll just kind of see, but should be fun. I think we get a mini in every pack, and then there's a short print in every other pack. I know, Brian. I figured for sure I'd got it this time for you. I knew you had them in the last one too. I figured this was going to be it. Hopefully it will. Maybe we'll get a Lou Bob. The upside is I think we're going to run that break a few more times. And we're not going to have that long of a basketball off season. Looks like they're going to get started next month, so I think I've still got quite a few of those hangers, those hanger boxes. Plus I like them because a quarter of the cards in the box are parallels. We can if I can find some cheap enough. That's the problem. So blasters are like 1 1/4, 130, 135. I had done the megas We did the mega boxes early in the season when they were a lot more affordable. And I've got an Optic Choice break that's posted. It's a little pricey though. It's like $4.99 a spot, and I think there's probably still 100 spots left in it. And then I've got a 1819 Optic Retail. I'll try to find something that's reasonable. I don't like doing the blaster because it's 24 cards, and I just don't think it's good value. And that's why I don't. Like if you look at Optic and you look at Mosaic, an Optic blaster is 24 cards, and it's 125 bucks. I can get a Mosaic hanger that's 20 cards, and a quarter of the cards are parallels, and there's also 2 or 3 rookies in every box. And I know that there's a little bit of a value difference there. I get that between the two brands, but I feel like Optic trades at a premium from a box perspective, and it's just not a good. It makes me. I just don't like. I don't want to do a blaster of it and just do one, and I don't want to do 2 blasters and it be $1.99 or $2.49 a spot. And I know that's probably more my hang up than anybody else's, and I'll acknowledge that. But I'd much rather do Mosaic just because I feel like it's so much better value. Because then if you do the Mega, which I like, and I think we did 2 or 3 of them early in the season, but they're 150, 175, and their player list is a lot shorter too. And that's honestly one of the big reasons that I tend to shy away from Optic is the fact that there's only like, I want to say, with the auto list, it's like 230, 240. So again, then it's a higher spot price. And that's my, I don't, I tend to not like that. And maybe that's just me. You tell me if I'm wrong on that, if I need to get over that. But that's something that I'm I guess probably a little overly sensitive to. But I don't want to do a blaster or mega at $1.99 a spot. I don't really mind the mega because you get the 10 hyper pinks or the purples, depending on if it's Walmart or Target mega. But and even then, I don't even know if $1.99. I don't. It's probably going to end up being $2.49 a spot, and that I just don't like that. For what's in the box, that bothers me. I like Mosaic because the hangers are reasonable. I don't like the blaster because the value isn't there from a break perspective, but I really like the hangers. I feel like that's decent value. I know that not everybody's going to hit all the time, but for 99 cents a spot and what you could hit, I feel like it's a good value equation. So that's why you see me being real heavy with Mosaic, both in basketball and football. I like the football even more just because it's a little lower priced. Like I've got mega boxes and hangers, and I'm going to basically be doing those every week or every other week for the rest of the football season, just because I feel like the value is so good, and I love offering a break for a 99-cent spot. I really do. As ridiculous as that sounds, I really like being able to do that. Because at that point, it's a scratch-off ticket. And I know I'm not supposed to say that because people in the card industry just cringe like crazy when they hear people say that. But that's the truth. I mean, that's, it's a scratch off with entertainment value attached to it. That's kind of how I look at it. And if you happen to hit something, man, that's all. That's a bonus. But I love that 99-cent price point. I mean, I like Optic as a brand. It's really great. It's really good. But I don't like the shallow player list because then it ratchets up the spot price. And then, you know, I don't think there was nearly as much of that made. And I know there was a second wave that hit Walmart and everybody went gaga about it, but it went to all the sneakerheads that had bots set up and they sold it at the same premium that they've been selling it at all season, so it really didn't dip. Whereas with the second bigger wave of Mosaic, it made it a little more affordable, where originally I had the Mosaic hanger box at like $1.79. Well, I got boxes a little cheaper because the big wave hit and everybody had tons of it and people wanted to come off their position and convert a little bit of it to cash. So I lowered it to 99 cents just because I could, because I got more affordable boxes. So, a lot of times when I pick stuff like that, it's really I'm wanting to fit a price point or I'm wanting to hit a specific price point. So that's, why I tend to stay away from optic. I like it. I can't make it work with the numbers that I want to hit from, pricing and stuff like that. And again, I'm realize I'm way too sensitive about that, but that's just, obviously I don't do things like everybody else. So I kind of fixate on my spots of differentiation. Sorry for rambling about that. Let's open our box of Allen and Ginter X and see what we get. Good luck, everybody. Now that I've blabbed on about my philosophy for the last 10 minutes. Sorry about that, everybody. I was just, I think about these things of what to buy and what to break and what to post. That's kind of what's going through my head. I think I'm just going to leave the packs in the box like that. Everybody can see it just fine, just from just to kind of old school a little bit. I'm just going to pull them out as I'm going to open them. Wow, these are sharp. A rod. Chow So Cold. Chow So Cold. If you've watched the Hangover movies, you'll get that. Faulty. Don't know who that guy is. Doc. Correa Mini. McGuire. And Rendon. Let's see if there's any short prints. I believe the Dwight's a short print. 314. We'll speed that up. Little SP, base set SP. Doc. Fantastic. Sorry to bend your ear on that, Brian. Sometimes I have a hard time answering a question succinctly. Don't know who that dude is. Oh, Nico Horner rookie. McKay rookie. Pedro as an Expo. I think that rhymes. Pedro as an Expo. Kikuchi. So we have a Bogart's Black Mini. What's the ratio on that? So this is a Silver Mini, I guess. The Correa. I was not realizing it's like 161 in 164 packs. And it has a different back on it. So that's pretty darn tough. Pretty darn tough. So Brian, help me level set a little bit, because I don't begin to think that my ideas are chiseled in stone by any means, and obviously for a lot of this for me is just kind of the learning experience and trying to figure out what's what and what's the right thing to do for folks and what people want to break. Do you think that I'm too sensitive when it comes to price point? And I'll ask you because you buy spots in a lot of our breaks. Yes, I think that's a short print. No, it's not. Guess we better look through those. Man, I hope the people that are in the bonus bank aren't upset we're running way late. Oh well. They can enjoy the end of our Allen Ginter break. Oh, baseball Brit. Ricky. Seal. Moose. Trevor Bauer. Timmy Lincecum. Soto and Marcell Ozuna. Let's see. No short prints there. Next pack. Toro, rookie. Almost missed the little rookie icon is down there in the bottom, and it fits so well in the logo with the gold, it's kind of easy to miss, honestly. Reynolds. Robles. Need to keep those here. Williams. Ordonez. Chris Bryant, mini. Yeah, I feel like we kind of, obviously I'm not the random team, 6 box, $28.99 a spot, kind of breaker. And I don't have anything against those guys at all. I don't have anything against people that do that. I just didn't want to do it because everybody else does it, and I wouldn't be able to be very competitive. I didn't think. Maglio's a short print. So, when I started this, I started doing random player, and I really like the 99-cent price point, but frankly, it's not feasible on eBay because people don't know what they're buying. So I like doing it on my website because I figure if you're buying from our website, you've bought from us on eBay and you know what the deal is. Matt Thaiss rookie card. And I feel like it's a little safer there. People know what they're, obviously if people don't know what they're buying, I don't want them buying into my breaks. But if they do and they understand, then by all means. Mercado, Honus, Ahmed, Goose, Jock Pederson mini, Clemente, and Schwarber. Goose is a short print. If anybody else wants to chime in on this while we're talking about it, by all means, please do. I mean, I know I directed the question to Brian, but there's there's quite a few people watching. Hosmer. But I'd always welcome feedback on that because again, my ideas are certainly not infallible by any means. I'm just trying to find an optimal mix of different breaks that are somewhat unique, but try to provide some sort of good value equation. McNeil, Kane, Trey Mancini mini, Smoltz, and Lou Gehrig. Let's see if we have any short prints. And these numbers are small. Nope, no short prints in that pack. Isan Diaz, rookie card. Carew. Munoz rookie. Araze. I think I pronounced that right. Not sure. Edmund. And Tandron Manny. Juice Tandron. He's the big barber dude. Alright. And then Johnny Bench. And Muncie. See if we got any short prints. Nope, no short prints in that pack. We did Sapphire 2 hours ago. So if you rewind the live feed back 2 hours, LS40, then you'll get right to the start of the Sapphire break. Because I'm in Central Time, so it's 7 o'clock now. But yeah, if you rewind the live feed, you can get to the Sapphire break. Zach Gallen, rookie. Brandon Lyle. Urquidy, rookie. Alfaro. Oh, move on. Blast from the past there. And then we have a Kershaw mini. Betts and Escobar. Let me go through there and look at those and see if we had any short prints. Oop, Movon's a short print. Digging. I think we're about halfway through our box. Pujols. Pence. Barry Zito. Miguel Sano. Tommy Lasorda. And then Nigel Houston. Pretty good skateboarder. Bellinger and Trevor Story. Tommy's a short print. Bellinger is creased. How did that happen? Must have got jammed up in the feeder. I'll throw that one over there. Matthew Boyd, Jim Tomei, Masahiro Tanaka, yeah, it's Masahiro, Willie McCovey, Shane Bieber, and Nicomed Manny. And we've got Bueller and Gavin Lux, rookie. AJ Puck, rookie. Andy Cohen. Matt Olson, Raphael Devers, Kenny Lofton, ooh, Aquino mini rookie card, Bagwell, and Max Fried. Forgot to go through the last 2 packs looking for short prints, so we'll go through those. Nothing there. And Kenny Lofton's a short print. Next pack. Moustakas, Brooks Robinson, Tino Martinez, not Edgar, Mike Trout, not sure who that guy is, Sean Green mini, and it's a short print too, 332. Excuse me. Plavin and Joe Torre. No short prints in that pack. Next pack. Brianna Scurry, Goldie, Kel Franco, Ian Snell, Crack the Code card, kind of weird to put it in this product, and then a Dennis Eckersley mini, also short print. I wonder if they short printed the minis in this. I don't think they did. Oh well. Ernie Banks and Jack Flaherty. Welcome back, Michael. We're running a smidge off schedule. We're still on our Allen and Ginter break. Although Donners isn't scheduled for another 10 minutes. Austin Riley. Off the top of my head, LS40, I don't think so. And he's a Cardinal, I would have remembered it. Stein, Kershaw, Mike Schmidt with the crazy sideburns, Earl Weaver in the fantastic orange Oriole uniform, Tomei Mini. Hi, Michael, how are you doing? Jose Altuve and the Hawk. Let's see, any short prints. Earl Weaver is a short print. Next pack. Giolito, Alomar, Donaldson, Friedman, LeMahieu, Big Poppy, Christian Yelich, and Carlton Fisk. See if we got any short prints in this pack. Nope. We'll go ahead and take the rest of the packs out of the box since there's just a handful. There's our box with styrofoam in the bottom. Looks like we've got 3 packs left. There should be an auto in one of them. I think that's it, so I'm going to save it for last. Watch it, as soon as I do that, watch it come out of this pack. Actually, yeah. Sonny Gray, Adalberto Mondesi, Chuck Pedersen, and our autograph is Zach Plezak, and this is the gray frame autograph, and it's serial numbered 9 of 50. There's the serial number there at the bottom. Not too bad there. Then our mini is Andrew Benintendi. And then we have Willie Mays and George Brett. See if we have any short prints. Nope. All right. Down to our next to last pack. Verlander, Castillo, Chris Davis, The Babe, Andrew Jones, Ko Kumaya, Karate Athlete, Randy Johnson, and Joe Mauer. See if we got any short prints there. Andrew Jones, short print. Last pack. Acuna, Ryan McMahon, Colton Wong. Little guy, who is that? Actor Julian Edwards, Tony Perez, John Segura, mini, Buster Posey, and Tommy La Stella. Last card in the box. All right. Okay. Now that we have opened all of our packs, let's go back through our list and see who got which cards. I'm going to start with the rookies first. Guess I should flip over to the list. That would be helpful so everybody can see. So our Nico Horner rookie goes to Fred. Congrats on that, Fred. Our Brendan McKay rookie goes to Lawrence. Congrats on that, Lawrence. Our Abraham Toro rookie goes to Ray. Congrats on that, Ray. Thanks for joining us this week. Our Matt Weiss rookie also goes to Lawrence. Doubling up. Congrats on that. And our Isan Diaz rookie goes to Michael. Congrats on that, Michael. Our Andres Munoz rookie goes to Michael as well, doubling up. Congrats on that. And our Zach Gallen rookie goes to Ray, doubling up. Congrats on that, Ray. And our Jose Urquidy rookie goes to Fred. Congrats on that, Fred. We'll see you next week, Kenneth. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And then our Gavin Lux rookie goes to Milani. Congrats on that, Milani. And then our AJ Puck rookie goes to Fred. Congrats on that, Fred. And then our Mike Trout base goes to Bob. Congrats on that, Bob. All right, those are our rookies. Let's go through our short prints next. We've got 9 short prints. Our first one is Dwight Gooden. That goes to Fred. Fred building the stack. Our next one is Maglio Ordonez. All right. That goes to Brian. Congrats on that, Brian. I'll give $10 in credit to anybody on the website that can tell me in the next 10 seconds what year Maglio Ordonez rookie card came out. Don't Google it. Got to know it off the top of your head. Our Goose Gossage short print goes to Milani, doubling up. Congrats on that. Sorry, Michael. Nope. Our Mo Vaughn short print goes to Maddie. Congrats on that, Maddie. Nailed it. Did you Google that, Brian? Be honest with me. I mean, I'll give it to you anyway, but... Or did you just know it? Our Tommy Lasorda short print goes to Kelly. Congrats on that, Kelly. Thanks for joining us again this week. Our Kenny Lofton short print goes to Michael of the infamous Foley Gang. Congrats on that. And then our Earl Weaver also goes to Milani. Milani with the triple. And then last, our Andrew Jones short print goes to Anthony C. Congrats on that. So then you've got them all in your head. Kerry Wood and Tatis Sr. in 97, Maglio in 98, Adam Dunn in 99, etc., etc. All right, so now let's go through our mini cards. Who's the rookie in 94? Chan-Ho Park, was he the big driver? I always forget. I knew at the time. So our Carlos Correa silver mini, which is pretty tough because it's like 1 in 180 packs. That goes to Fred. Congrats on that, Fred. Nice hit there. And then our Xander Bogaerts mini also goes to Fred. Fred's killing it. And then our Tim Lincecum mini goes to Ray. I think that's your third. Congrats on that, Ray. And our Chris Bryant mini goes to Anthony C. Congrats on that. And our Jock Pederson mini goes to Maddie, doubling up. Congrats on that. And then our Trey Mancini mini goes to Fred, adding to the pile. Then our Hugo Juice Tandron mini, who happens to be the team barber for the Miami Marlins and quite popular throughout the league, goes to Kelly, doubling up. No, actually, Mitoga got it right. It's 98. Although 92, I'm very fond of 92 Bowman and have been because it probably paid for at least one semester of my college. Our Clayton Kershaw mini goes to Fred. And then our Nigel Houston mini goes to Michael. Congrats on that. And then our Nick Ahmed mini goes to Maddie. I think that's 3. Very nice. And then our Aquino rookie mini, our Aristides Aquino, I think I pronounced that right, goes to Michael. Congrats on that. Very nice. Then our Sean Green mini goes to Anthony. Congrats on that. And then our Dennis Eckersley mini goes to Brian. Congrats. So 02, so Vinny says 02. I think that was Joe Mauer. I think that was his rookie year. Our Jim Tomei mini goes to Kelly with the triple. Congrats on that. And then our David Ortiz mini also goes to Kelly. Awesome. Congrats on that. Then our Andrew Benintendi mini and goes to Fred. And then our Sakura Kukami mini goes to Milani. Congrats on that. And then our John Segura mini, which is our last mini, also goes to Kelly. Congrats on that. Nice little stack there. And last but certainly not least, our Zach Plezak gray framed mini autograph, serial number 9 of 50, goes to Fred. Congrats on that, Fred. Not too shabby. Not too shabby there. Well, alrighty. That concludes our 2020 Topps Allen and Ginter X Baseball Random Player One Box Break number 1. Thanks to all of you that bought spots in the break. I certainly appreciate you humoring me through this break. I know it was a little bit long, but I appreciate that. And thanks to everybody that joined us on the feed. And we'll be back here in a few minutes with our Donruss Football Hanger Box Break. Thanks again, everybody. So did they start that, Brian, in 01 with Pujols? Didn't he have an auto that's like serial to 500? And then they kind of expanded on it in 02, and then by the time 03 hit, then it kind of became kind of a pretty standard thing. We'll put these Donruss boxes down here. To anybody that has shown up that is on the feed for the Donruss break, I apologize for the delay. Our Allen and Ginter X break took a little longer than I expected. Probably because I was talking, but it took a little while, so we're running a few minutes behind, but I'll update our list real quick and get the random set and we'll get started. But this is the last break of the evening, so not too rushed, but I don't want to be too off schedule. Hey Ray, how are you doing this evening? Let me see if we've had some more spots fill in Donruss. Alrighty, let me get our list ready to roll. Alrighty, got the list straightened up. Let me just get the random set up and we'll get started with our Donner's break. Thanks to everybody that picked up those last few spots. I certainly appreciate it. Appreciate everybody getting in. These are always a lot of fun. There's inserts galore in these. If you have never bought spots in our Donner's Hanger Box breaks before, you will find that out. Lots of inserts, lots of stuff. Hey Nick, you mean the video posted? Is that what you're asking? Oh, the Chrome. Well, I would say if you rewind the feed, but we're already more than 2 hours past. Yeah, I post videos of all of the breaks individually once I get done with the live feed. I would guess probably around 9 o'clock, 9:30 Central Time. So a couple hours from now, I'll have the individual videos for all the breaks tonight posted on the YouTube channel. I was going to say you could just rewind the live feed, but it's been more than 2 hours, so you would miss part of the break. But if you want just the recap of who got which cards, you could probably scroll back 2 hours, and I'm probably just at the tail end of opening. So if you just want to see that, you can probably go back and find it at the beginning as far as your live feed will take you back. Otherwise, if you want to watch the whole thing start to finish, I will have a video posted later. Well, shoot, sometimes it is like that, and I don't know why. We've had weeks where it was like that, where you couldn't rewind the live feed. Some people are able to, and some people aren't. Oh, okay. Well, shoot. Well, all right. Well, I'll definitely have video posted. I post videos of each of our breaks on Saturday nights after the live stream is done, so I'll have it up later. Alrighty, finally getting the random set up for Donner's football. Just a bit late. Sure thing, Nick, no problem. Okay. So, let's get started with our 2020 Donner's Football Random Player 4 Hanger Box Break number 2. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Good luck, everybody. Oh, for the Donner sets, Brian? My gosh, I used to have all of that just locked in my mind. 3, 4, and lucky number 5. So we got Charles in the top 2 spots. Oh, rookie years. See, I'm good through the 70s. I'm good through the 80s. I'm pretty good through the early 90s. And then we get to the Bowman years and we get split, then things start getting a little, I feel like I'm good till like 02 or 03. And then after that, I'm pretty, basically once we get past Pujols and Ichiro in 01, and Mauer in 2, I'm pretty fuzzy after that. Which is funny because I developed baseball cards from 02 to 05 and I should know. But then you get the Bowman thing. So that's where things get fuzzy. 2005, wasn't he in Tops Traded in '05? Or am I like him and Verlander were both in '05? Like we had Verlander in like playoff prestige in '05 because he came out of school, but they put him on the roster like within days of signing him to a professional like he never went to the minor leagues. He went right up to the roster, so we could have him through the PA. So he was like he had a ton of '05 rookies, both with Donruss playoff and Upper Deck and Tops. It wasn't just Bowman. I think McCutcheon's '05. Look at Tops Traded because he's got a Tops Traded Chrome autograph card. The only reason I remember it's on those ugly silver autograph stickers that Tops used during that time. And I just remember '05 because of Verlander, because everybody had him. Like he was in all the Upper Deck sets or all the sets that came out like after like June or July. We had him in a bunch of stuff at Donruss. Of course, Tops had him in everything, even Bowman. But then they had him in like Tops Traded too. I'm just going to scroll through our list before we open our boxes. Hey, Justin. Oh, yeah, that's right. He was in the '04 Aflac. And that's why people jumped on that set so big because he was in it. I think it wasn't he the only notable player in there? I'm pretty sure he was. Man, I had totally forgot about those redemption sets. Or was it? That was a redemption set, wasn't it? If either of the Michael F's are on, do me a favor and just say so in the chat because I think I've messed up this list, which I apologize for. I can't believe I did this again. Well, shoot. So, Michael, this happened again in this set. And I thought that I went in A and G, but you weren't in the Allen and Ginter set. The other Michael was, but I think you're both for sure in this one. So, again, I'll do the same thing that I said with basketball. I'll owe someone some cards, and I'll just buy them and send them. Yeah, I think he was the only big player in that, Ryan. I think he was the driver of why everybody was trying to get that set. I apologize, Michael. Good gracious, I can't believe I did that twice in the same evening. So yeah, whatever I pull, both of you will get. So, my fault. I was having too good of a time flapping my jaws. I am scrolling through this list somewhat quickly just because it's such a long checklist. We'll see who all falls under the Michael F spot. Let's see. No big rookies so far. Let's see. Jacob Eason, Jordan Love. Looks like some insert potential though. Aitman, Staubach. But yeah, if I pull anything, then I'll buy the duplicates and you'll both get it. That way nobody loses anything. So it's kind of like you bought extra spots without buying extra spots. I will definitely be more cognizant of that this week when I start building my list. Well, is it your fault, Brian? I mean, this happened in the mosaic thing. And I knew that they had both had spots in here. Because one of them he bought his spots early today. And then Michael came in later this evening. Not the end of the world. You know, that's all right. It's good to have a little chatter in the live feed. Makes for a lively presentation or some such. All right, now that we've been through our list, let me switch scenes back. I'm going to go ahead and open all these kind of like I did with the mosaic hangers. Just take the packs out. That cellophane. Nothing wrong with encouraging conversation. That's good. It's part of the fun of the feed. And honestly, I rarely talk cards. This is really the only time I do talk cards. Oops. Nailed the cam there. I'm not going to lie, I'll be glad when I'm done with these boxes. Just because of the cellophane. Try it this way and see if this does any better. I'm just going to cut the opening of the box. Awesome, Mike. I appreciate that. Well, if you want to join in with us next week, of course, you're always welcome to watch regardless. Everybody is, of course. But I've got the schedule for next week, or at least a partial schedule, posted in the upper right-hand corner. And I will post the actual schedule with all the times, because I like to keep a somewhat decent schedule as far as times. I'll have that on the blog, in the blog section of our website, probably sometime tomorrow. So we break every Saturday, but I put the schedule for the following week in the blog section of the website. You can see down there well, of course you know where it's at because you bought spots, but yeah. That's nice. Pack number 1. That is a huge pack of cards. Every time I open these, I feel like I'm opening a cello pack of 91, 92 Fleer basketball because they were huge. So for the sake of time, because we know that the inserts are all in the middle part there and then the rookies are after, I'm just going to kind of thumb through the base cards. Because we're not shipping out base for this just because it would take forever and a day, except for Brady and Mahomes. We'll ship all those. So basically that's what we look for in the front section of these packs. Let's see, Cook, Owen, Kamara, Sherman. And of course they come out of like 6 different feeders and they're never in the right direction. Okay, now to the good part. Our first green press proof is Emmanuel Sanders. Oh, second green press proof, DK Metcalf. He's having quite a season. Guy's a beast. And then our third green press proof is Ashton Davis rookie. And then our first insert is a George Kittle Action All Pros, mimicking the old 1983 Action All-Star Jumbo card set. That was distributed by Donruss for baseball. Our next card is a Deshaun Watson Dominators. We have a Joshua Kelly The Rookies. We have Andre Johnson Power Formulas. We have a Legend Series Barry Sanders. Then we have a Alvin Kamara Elite Series. Ooh, Legends of the Fall, Joe Montana. Retro Series, John Randall. Ooh, Red Hot Rookies, Jalen Hurts. And then we have a All-Time Gridiron Kings, John Elway. It's on the real nice canvas stock. Very nice card. And then for our rookies, we have Jeremy Chin, AJ Epinesa, and Raekwon Davis. And Jordan Brooks. So for the rest of our pack, we've got Lambert, Mixon, Minka Fitzpatrick, Chris Jones, and Alshon Jeffrey. Alrighty. Hanger box 1 is in the books. On to number 2. Again, we'll just kind of scroll through the base here, see if we hit a Mahomes or Brady. Nope, on to the good stuff. First green press proof is Kyle Rudolph. Our second green press proof, Ryan Tannehill. And then our third green press proof is Jalen Johnson, rookie. Oh, and our first insert, Dominators, Tom Brady, in a Buccaneers uniform. Then we have the rookies, Brian Edwards. Then Dominators, Josh Jacobs. Back-to-back Raiders. Legend Series, Emmitt Smith. Unfortunately, there's a little bit of a buckle down there with the foil. Looks like the roller hit it when it was going through the feeder. It's very slight, but you can kind of see it there. Next up, we have Elite Series rookies, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Look at this, the Elite Series, Tom Brady. Back again. Do love the foil on these cards. Quite the fun effect. Next up is Legends of the Fall, Terrell Davis. Rookie card year, 1995. Next card, Retro Series Walter Payton. And then the next card is a 1990 Donruss Retro, A.J. Brown. And then next is, Jordan Love Rookie Gridiron Kings. Very nice card. Then our rookies are Jedrick Wills, Terrell Lewis, and Derek Brown. And we have a rated rookie in this pack, Ben DiNucci, former starter for the Cowboys. I think he'll be the backup this week. Very nice, out of James Madison University. And I dare say he still might get a start or two as we go through the season. Let's see, the rest of our cards are base. Gino, Deontay, Joe Montana, Nicole, and Big Ben. All right. On to hanger box number 3. All right, on to the good section. First screen press proof, George Kittle. Next screen press proof is Darius Leonard. our last green press proof is Jake from State Farm. I've been waiting like a month to say that. I think this is the first card of his I've pulled this year. Not too bad though, nice rated rookie green press proof. It's the small victories that get you through life. Dominators, Aaron Rodgers. And then the rookies, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Oh my goodness. Next card, Lamar Jackson, Action All Pros. Next card, Elite Series Rookies, Jacob Eason. Elite Series Christian McCaffrey. Don't encourage her, Brian. Don't encourage her. Power Formulas, Darren Woodson. Then we have Christian McCaffrey Highlights. And then next up, the champ is here, Mecole Hardman Jr. And the next is the Hall of Fame or inducted insert set of Cliff Harris. All right. So before our rookies, we have a canvas rated rookie, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. I think this is like the third card of him we've pulled this break, and we still have a hanger box left. Very nice though. Very nice card for the Edwards-Helaire spot. So now to our rookies, Tristan Wirfs. And then KJ Osborne. And then Albert, my goodness, I'm going to show, because I can't pronounce it. I should be able to, though. He went to Missouri. But I can't pronounce it. Devin Asiasi. Oh. Mahomes base. Then we have Wentz, Talib, Adams, and Devontae Parker in the kid card. All right. Yeah, I should know how to, but I don't, honestly. It's a little difficult, so I figured I'd just show it on the screen and save myself the embarrassment of terribly mispronunciating it. So, all right, hanger box number 4. All right. Ooh, well, Joe Montana green press proof. Very nice. Get out some more sleeves here. Next is Michael Thomas. And then our third green press proof is Javon Kinlaw, rookie. Dominators, Chris Carson. Chase Claypool, the rookies. Boy, he's having quite the year. And then a DeAndre Hopkins Action All-Pros. Aaron Rodgers Elite Series. Elite Series rookies, Zach Moss. Power Formulas, Antonio Gates. Legends of the Fall, Lynn Dawson. Oh. Super Bowl MVP, Patrick Mahomes. Red Hot Rookies, Jacob Eason. And then we have a Michael Pittman Jr. Rookie Gridiron Kings. Yeah, I like that MVP card. That's pretty nice. First rookie is Patrick Queen. Kyle Duggar. Yetur Gross Matos. Conversely, I pulled this guy in every football break I've ever done this year. All 12 of them. Then we have Marlon Davidson. Let's see who we've got left here. Patrick, Ross, Snell, Frank Clark, and Michael Vick. Alrighty. My goodness. There's quite a little group of hanger boxes there. So let's go through our list and see who gets which cards. I think we'll do the rookie cards first just because it's a little, yeah, we'll do the rookies first. Let's see here. Marlon Davidson. Marlon goes to Fred. Congrats on that, Fred. Hopefully your internet issues get straightened out. Then we got our Yetur Gross Matos. Goes to Jose. Congrats on that, Jose. And then Kyle Duggar goes to Charles. Congrats on that, Charles. And then Patrick Queen goes to Fred. Fred's doubling up already. Congrats on that. And then Mahomes base as well as the, shoot, I forgot to flip the screen. All right, I'll go back through here real quick for the players that I've already done. I always do that at least once a break session. I forget to flip to the screen as I'm going through the list. It happens. So you've got a ton of Patrick Queen rookies. So Kyle Duggar goes to Charles. Marlon Davidson goes to Fred. The Patrick Queen goes to Fred. And then the Yatura Gross Matos goes to Jose. And then the Mahomes base and then the Super Bowl MVP card both go to Anthony H. Congrats on that. And then our Devin Aussie, don't think I'm pronouncing that right, but that's how it sounds out, goes to Michael F. So that's part of the infamous Michael F pile. So I'll need to buy a second one of those. Then our friend Albert from the University of Missouri, that's how I'm going to refer to him from now on, since his name is somewhat difficult to pronounce. Goes to Vincent. Congrats on that, Vincent. And then our KJ Osborne rookie goes to Fred. Fred's already tripled up. I'm not even done with the rookies yet. Then our Tristan Wirfs goes to Charles. Congrats on that, Charles. And then our Derek Brown goes to Fred. Congrats, Fred, with the quad. And then Terrell Lewis goes to Anthony C. Congrats on that. And then our Jedrick Wheels goes to Keith. Congrats on that, Keith. And then our Jordan Brooks also goes to Fred. And our Raekwon Davis goes to Anthony H. Doubling up, congrats on that. And then our AJ Epineza goes to Charles, doubling up, congrats on that. And then our Jeremy Chin goes to Jose. Congrats on that. Okay, so we've made our way through our rookie cards. Let's see what to do next. Let's do our green press proofs. So first we've got our Javon Kinlaw. That goes to Fred. Congrats on that, Fred. Building a huge stack. And then Michael Thomas goes to Daniel F. Congrats on that. And our Joe Montana goes to Jose. Congrats on that, Jose. Doubling up. And then our Jake from State Farm, green press proof, rated rookie, goes to Brian. How about that? Brian, you get the Jake from State Farm. I'm going to try to work that phrase in about 7 more times before I sign off tonight, just warning you. Then our Darius Leonard green press proof goes to Charles. Charles with the triple. Congrats on that. Then our George Kittle goes to Jim T. Congrats on that. And then our Jalen Johnson rookie green press proof. And that goes to Anthony H. Congrats on that. Then our Ryan Tannehill is part of the Michael F pile. Congrats on that. And then our Kyle Rudolph also goes to Michael F. Both of them. And then our Ashton Davis rookie green press proof goes to Brian. Brian doubling up. Hitting all the big cards. Our DK Metcalf green press proof also goes to Brian with the triple. Very nice. And then our Emmanuel Sanders green press proof goes to Anthony C. Congrats on that. Alrighty, so we've made our way through our green press proofs. Let's go ahead and we've got a couple of rated rookies. So we'll do those. Our Ben DiNucci, future starter for the Cowboys this season, I predict. Rated rookie goes to Fred. Congrats on that, Fred. And then our Clyde Edwards-Helaire canvas rated rookie, along with, I think we've got 2 or 3 different inserts for him as well. Those all go to Brian. Congrats on that, Brian. Killing it. You're getting a big stack. You and Fred are both going to have big stacks out of this. Let's see here. Next, we're going to go through our massive, I'm going to zoom the picture over just for a second. We have like this huge stack of, I'm going to guess like 40 or 50 inserts. So we'll go through those next. That's why I like hanger boxes. Yeah, I feel like those are pretty good. I mean, you got some nice players out of that. Some nice stuff. So our Michael Pittman Jr. Rookie Gridiron Kings goes to Keith N. Congrats on that. Then our Red Hot Rookies, Jacob Eason. I keep on wanting to say Easton, like the Easton Bat Company, but that's wrong. And that goes to both of the Michael F's. Congrats on that. Very nice card. Then our Lynn Dawson Legends of the Fall goes to Jose. Congrats on that. Then our Antonio Gates Power Formulas. Love the foil on that too. Really, really nice. It goes to Brian. Brian's got the big stack. Very, very nice. Then our Elite Series rookie, Zach Moss, also goes to Brian. And then our Aaron Rodgers Elite Series goes to Anthony C. Congrats on that. Then our DeAndre Hopkins Action All Pros goes to the Michael F's. Congrats on that. Then our Chase Claypool, the rookies, goes to Jim T. Congrats on that, Jim. Then our Chris Carson Dominators also goes to Jim T. Back to back for Jim T. Congrats on that. Then our Cliff Harris Inducted goes to Anthony C. Congrats on that. And then our Miko Hardman Jr. The Champ is Here insert goes to the Michael F's. Congrats on that. And then the Christian McCaffrey Highlights goes to Brian. Adding that to your pile. And then our Darren Woodson Power Formulas goes to Anthony C. Congrats on that. And then our Jacob Eason Elite Series Rookies goes to the Michael F's. Congrats on that. Then our Lamar Jackson Action All Pros goes to Charles M. Congrats on that. Then our Jordan Love Rookie Gridiron Kings. And again, that goes to the Michael F's pile. Quite a nice little stack there. Then our A.J. Brown 1990 Retro insert goes to Charles M. Congrats on that. Then our Walter Payton Retro Series goes to Brian. Big stack. Nice big stack there, Brian. And then our Terrell Davis Legends of the Fall goes to Fred. Congrats on that. And then our Tom Brady Elite Series and other insert, both of those go to Jose. Congrats on that, Jose. Our Emmitt Smith Legend Series goes to Fred. Congrats on that, Fred. Our Josh Jacobs Dominators goes to Jeremy B. Congrats on that, Jeremy. And our Brian Edwards The Rookies goes to Fred. Congrats on that, Fred. Then our John Elway All-Time Gridiron Kings goes to Vincent. Doubling up. Congrats on that, Vincent. And then our Jalen Hurts Red Hot Rookies goes to Jose. Congrats on that. And then our John Randall Retro Series goes to Fred. Thanks for joining us, Michael. I appreciate it. Again, I apologize for the snafu. My bad, lesson learned, obviously. But each of you will get those cards in this break. That was for Michael F. It might take me a week or so to get them to you just because I've got to go buy them and have them shipped to me and then have to ship them to you. So it'll take a little bit, but you will certainly get them. Our Alvin Kamara Elite Series goes to Anthony C. Congrats on that. And our Barry Sanders Legend Series goes to Jose. Congrats on that. Then our Andre Johnson Power Formulas goes to the Michael F's. Excellent. And then our Joshua Kelly The Rookies goes to Fred. Congrats. And then our Deshaun Watson Dominators also goes to Fred. Well, we'll look forward to seeing you back in the weeks ahead. Well, alrighty. That is all of our inserts. Quite a stack of stuff. Not too bad for 4 hanger boxes. Big stack of cards, rookies, press proofs, inserts. A lot of nice stuff. But that does conclude our 2020 Donruss Football Random Player 4 hanger box break number 2. Thanks to all of you that bought spots in the break. As always, I appreciate you all supporting our breaks. Thanks to everybody that joined us on the live feed for the break this evening. Certainly appreciate that. And we'll be back next week, same time, Saturday, 5 p.m. Central. You can see a portion of the lineup there. I think I've got 5 breaks listed. We'll do those, and I'll probably add a 6th. But just check the schedule on the blog section of the website, and I'll have everything posted there sometime tomorrow. But thanks everybody for joining us, and we'll look forward to seeing you next weekend. Hope everybody enjoys the rest of their weekend and has a safe week ahead, and we'll look forward to seeing you again. Thanks everybody. Thank you, Brian. Thank you for the conversation. Certainly appreciate it. I'll send you that $10. I'll email you a code for that $10 gift card for the site. It'll be just a digital code you can use at checkout. But I'll send that to you either tonight or in the morning. since you knew that Maglio Ordonez's rookie card year was 1998. All right. Well, that was quite an evening. A lot of fun breaks. Maybe a little uneven on the 99-cent stuff, but either way, thought we pulled some nice stuff. Hit that Burrow RPA out of black, which was awfully nice. Framed auto out of Ginter X, and the Barrett Ricky out of the hanger box in Mosaic, so that was kind of nice. But again, it was just one of those weeks I was kind of experimenting with a couple things, just trying to, see if some things work, some things do, some things don't. So, but had a great time. I hope you all did too. Appreciate everybody who has stuck with us the entire, I think we're about 3.5 hours in right now, but certainly appreciate everybody that stuck with us for the duration. I'll go over next week's schedule briefly. The 5 that are listed we're for sure going to do, and I'll probably add a 6th. But we're going to do 1920 Obsidian Basketball. That's listed in our eBay store. And then 18 Elite Extra Edition Baseball. Again, that's listed in our eBay store as well. And then we're going to do another box of 2020 Chrome Sapphire, just because it's so fun and the cards are so, look so fantastic. So we've got a random team break that's listed in the store. We're going to do that next week from the website, and then we're going to do a random team break of XR football, so that's listed on the website as well. And then we're going to do 20 Mosaic football, kind of continuing the Mosaic theme for all the reasons that I mentioned earlier this evening when I was talking with Brian about it. But we've got a 3-hanger box football random player break. And again, that's listed on the website as well. So those 5 we'll definitely do next week, and then there'll probably be a 6th one of some sort that will probably end up popping up in the mix, but we'll do those for sure, and I'll have the times and everything listed on the website sometime tomorrow. I didn't have time to work out the timing of the schedule, what time we're doing each one, but we'll do those next week, and hopefully that will be a good time, and hopefully that'll be a little bit more balanced, where we've got a little bit of random player, a little bit of random team, a little bit of something for everybody. Kind of mixing up the price points a little bit. I know I didn't do much of a good job this week of doing that, but I just want to try some stuff and see what happens. So again, for me, this is as much of a learning experience as anything, just trying to come up with an appropriate mix of breaks to offer everybody every week, to keep people engaged and just kind of see what people like as far as that goes. So it's all a work in progress, so we'll move on from today and do the best we can going forward. But I appreciate everybody who has watched with us tonight, and I'm going to sign off and take some card pictures to put on social media. Need to take a picture of that Burrow and that Gallup quad patch auto and start editing some videos so I can get all the single videos posted. But I hope everybody has a great rest of your weekend, and I hope that you are safe throughout the next week. I know that COVID's kind of roaring back up real heavy across the country. So again, it's kind of brought us all back to that mindset that we were in March and April. But I hope everybody stays safe and healthy, and I look forward to seeing all of you back here next Saturday. Thanks again, you all.